thanks for coming back for Experts Extra. I really hope that you're going to enjoy this extra bit on micronutrients, focusing on vitamins and minerals, all very good for the body. Enjoy!
Essential nutrients are components in food that your body can't make on its own and that we need to grow, function, and stay healthy. So we must get these nutrients through our diets.
Among the components of food, we usually distinguish between macro and micronutrients. Micronutrients, minerals and vitamins. Did you know we need different amounts of all these nutrients depending on our age, our gender, and our physical activity?
There are 13 essential vitamins which have important jobs such as keeping our nerves healthy, helping us resist infection, assisting with blood clotting, and keeping our metabolism running.
Among the vitamins, vitamin A is important for vision and immune defenses, while vitamin D is involved in bone building.
Vitamins, these are organic chemical compounds that we either don't make enough of in our body or we don't make at all, therefore we need to get them from food. What causes some confusion about vitamins is that a vitamin doesn't necessarily mean a specific molecule. The term vitamin actually means any chemical compound that has that certain vitamin activity in the body. So let me give you an example. Vitamin A is required for immune function, fetal development, eyesight, but we can get vitamin A activity from different sources in our diet. We get beta carotene from plant sources, that has vitamin A activity. And we also have retinol that we get from animal products, that has vitamin A activity. Also, those terms can be used interchangeably, so some people might be talking about vitamin A and say beta carotene in the literature. Some dissolve in fat and some dissolve in water. Why is this important? Well, we're less likely to become deficient in the ones that dissolve in fat because we can store them, whereas the ones in water we excrete in our urine on a daily basis, so we need to replenish them more often. These 13 different vitamins are involved in a whole host of functions in our body, including enzyme activation, collagen production, antioxidant function that we'll talk about a bit later. I could go through the entire list of vitamins and regurgitate to you all the information about what their function is, why they're important, but that would be incredibly boring for you. What I've done is attach some really good evidence-based links that I use all the time about the function of vitamins and their new uses as well in medicine.
Minerals are only needed in small amounts, but play a vital role in muscle contraction, fluid balance, food digestion, bone building, blood pressure regulation, and more.
Among the minerals, iron, for example, is involved in oxygen transport in the blood, while potassium contributes to the transmission of nerve messages.
Minerals, where vitamins are organic chemical compounds, minerals are chemical elements, so they're less likely to be degraded by things like cooking and boiling. Again, they fit the same criteria and we need to assimilate them from our diet. Based on the amount that the body requires, we divide these into major and trace minerals. These minerals again have a multitude of functions, including water balance, blood cell production, cognitive benefits, blood sugar regulation. Again, I've attached some really good evidence-based links if you did want to find out a little bit more information about them. And we're constantly learning more about how they're important in disease prevention and disease treatment as well. Don't worry or stress too much about the individual impacts of all these vitamins and minerals on the minutiae and pathways and how it impacts on specific functions in the body. What I do want you to grasp is the bigger picture for diet in general. And these are your take-home messages. Be supplement wary. Only supplement if you've discussed it with your doctor or you have a specific deficiency, because minerals in particular work in antagonistic pairs. That means you could be supplementing one and it could be counterproductive to another. Calcium supplementation can reduce your magnesium. Zinc supplementation can reduce your copper. Without sounding too much like a hippie, there is synergism in nature. I'm much more of a fan of obtaining your vitamins and minerals from diet because in nature these micronutrients are presented alongside their synergistic partners. Also, unless you're literally eating bucket loads of vegetables and fruit, you're very unlikely to cause a toxicity of these vitamins and minerals, which can happen with supplementation. Vary your diet. If you're otherwise healthy, you will not have a vitamin or mineral deficiency if you vary your diet using the rainbow colors that nature has presented for you. In the food tutorials that I do, I try to put the vitamin and mineral content of the ingredients next to it, just to give you an idea of how a varied diet can contain a whole host of different micronutrients.
So many different vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that your body needs on a daily basis, it can be hard to keep track of them all. One important mineral that should never go overlooked in your daily diet is iron. Iron is an essential tool that helps your red blood cells carry oxygen throughout your body. It is so important, in fact, that a person lacking in their iron intake can often experience serious health complications as a result. Iron is an important component that helps your body with the process of respiration. The reason for this is because iron is used by your body to create hemoglobin, a protein found in red blood cells that allows them to carry oxygen through your body to the places where it's most needed, such as your body's tissues and muscles. If your body doesn't have enough iron, it won't be able to create enough hemoglobin, and as a result, your body will be unable to make use of the oxygen that enters your body by breathing. This is known as an iron deficiency and is the #1 leading cause in another condition known as anemia. An iron deficiency can happen as the result of a number of different causes or factors. In some cases, it may simply be due to a reduced iron intake due to a poor or restrictive diet. In other cases, an iron deficiency might also happen as a result of blood loss, internal bleeding, complications during pregnancy, or other conditions such as inflammatory bowel disease. In any event, there are several symptoms that can be spotted in a person who's currently suffering from an iron deficiency. So be on the lookout for any of the following: unusual or excessive tiredness, pale skin, shortness of breath, headaches and dizziness, heart palpitations, dry skin or dry and damaged hair, swelling or pain in the mouth or tongue, restless leg syndrome, brittle or oddly shaped fingernails. While these are the most common symptoms of an iron deficiency, there are other, less common symptoms that could indicate a lack of iron in your body as well, such as strange or unusual cravings, anxiety, cold hands or feet, and more frequent infections and illnesses due to a lowered immune system. If you or someone you know is experiencing any symptoms that could point towards an iron deficiency or anemia, the first step should be to seek out and talk to a doctor. Because an iron deficiency affects your red blood cells, medical professionals should be able to identify and diagnose an iron deficiency or anemia by taking a simple blood test. For anyone who is currently suffering from an iron deficiency, the good news is that the condition can be treated fairly easily. To put it simply, all you need to do in order to shake an iron deficiency is increase your daily intake of iron.
Healthy eating is important at every age, but the amount of nutrients we need and our body's ability to process them can change over time and depend on your personal health status. As you age, you may need more vitamin D and calcium for bone health, more B12 for brain and blood health, and more fiber for a healthy digestive system. Some people may also need more water as their sense of thirst declines. Your medical conditions or the medications you take may also require you to adjust your diet. It's important to talk with your healthcare team when deciding the best nutrition plan for you, but most people can get the healthy nutrients they need from a well-rounded diet of nutrient-rich fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains.
Well, thanks for watching. It's been good focusing on the nutrition for the body. I've really enjoyed it. So much that we all need to remember, and some things that we can learn about what we should and shouldn't be eating, and I think that's a real good thing. So I will see you on the 20th for the full post. Take care. Goodbye.